Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. So I'm in the height of 4,500 feet from the sea level. This is a Machu Picchu, and behind you can see the Annapurna range. So I'm here today. So just to announce, I have gained 500 subscribers. So thank you all my audience. Within short period of time, with only a couple of videos, you guys have showered me so much of love. So I thought, okay, why not make it as kind of celebrations? So I did a hiking for 4 days, and here I am at the top. So what I'll do is I'll go to my comment sections, and from those comment sections, I will answer the top 10 the questions I have received from my audience. So stay tuned. All right. So let's start the show. Okay. The first question it is from Motihari Roy. He's asking, Bhaiya, I'm from first year and I have experience in front-end developer. Can I get internship if possible? Then from which platform should I use? With the traffic are lesser than LinkedIn. All right. So this is a very good questions for the freshers. See, the market is really tough, right? So if you are a front end, if you see the web development, the market is so saturated, right? So first thing you need to start learning the HTML and CSS for sure. And while learning HTML and CSS, don't forget to build your portfolio, right? So don't just learn the programming concepts, but alongside build some projects. It will make you a little apart from the crowded, right? And talking about the job market, so it's tough. So I will be brutally honest, it's really tough as market is so saturated. So don't go with the LinkedIn because there are so much of spam. So to start with the easiest one, go with the Intensala, go with the Angel List. Those are the easiest one because startups prefer to hire the beginners who knows the things and they can hire in the low cost. So yeah, best of luck for your internship. Okay, the question number 2. So Renu Rani is asking, what about freshers? No one is giving them internship in front end unless they do complete full stack. Please help. It is a scary marketplace. Honestly, it is really a scary marketplace. See, because of the hype of startups culture and so many software development company, they want to hire the person who knows everything, right? Because they want to save the money and time and their resources as well. So they always prefer the person who knows the full stack, right? So why to settle down with the person who only knows the front end if they could find the person who knows the full stack, right? So I will suggest don't just learn the front end. Of course, at the starting learn the front end, and also when you are becoming good at the front end, so start learning the back end and database as well. So somehow you'll become a kind of full stack developer. Even though you don't have any experiences, don't think much. Keep applying for the jobs because people prefer to hire the junior full stack developer as well. So learn by picking the fundamental like the JavaScript, Node.js, the MongoDB, because these are the kind of easiest one. So always prefer the easiest one at first, and when you feel okay, I'm becoming good at the JavaScript, the front end and back end, then go a little beyond. Learn the DevOps, learn the CI/CD pipeline, learn the concepts of deployment and all. Right. So this is the only way to become a full stack developer in an early phase and get a good job. All right, so question number 3. So Technies is asking, what advice would you give to someone looking to transition into software design from a different field without having a degree in IT or software engineering? Is it possible? And someone who is expecting minimum salary with less work time. So this is a very good question. Actually, I'm really feeling cold. So let me wear my gloves right now. It's super cold, my friends. All right. So if you are from different backgrounds, so if you are a non-tech person or someone who doesn't know anything about tech, so it is fine. It is fine to not know about tech. And if you want to pursue into tech, so there are a few things you need to get hands-on experience with. So learn the basic concepts of tech. What it really takes to get into tech. What are the concepts I need to a little master, like front end, the back end, how internet works, like those are the basic, right? So before getting into the tech directly, so learn these fundamentals, how system design works, how the internet works, what is DNS, what is networking, what is design pattern, what is front end, what is back end, those all things. Then only you'll get your footstep into the front end or any domain of tech, right? And okay, yeah, talking about minimum salary, so it depends, right? It depends upon your location, it depends upon the kind of company you work, but I can assure you that the salary will be a highest than compared to other industry, right? So yeah, you can expect a good number of good amount of salary for sure. All right, so another question, so new style is asking, मैं अभी जावास्क्रिप्ट सीख रहा हूँ बट इंग्लिश नहीं आता है, लेकिन कोडिंग समझ में आता है, वैसे इंग्लिश में फ्लुएंट होना होगा या बेसिक सीखना? सो ही इज आस्किंग, I'm I'm learning JavaScript these days, but my English is not so good. So I understand the coding and all, but so is it really compulsory to learn English and understand English and become fluent, or just the basic of English is enough? So all right, so this is kind of very good questions. See, the internet and the software industry is kind of global, right? You can work remotely these days. If you are from country like Nepal, India, you can serve the global clients from different country across the planet, right? So it is obvious. There is no question that you should not know the English. You should know the the level of English, the basic, advanced, the fluent. It depends, right? The kind of company, the kind of culture that company holds, right? So at first obviously it will be hard to become good at English, right? So just get it started whatever level you have in terms of English understanding. So and down the line, when you keep collaborating with different software engineers from different country, you start speaking with them in English, right? And start doing collaboration in different forms. So eventually you will get to understand the English more detail than what you know. The next question we have, brother, I'm going in college, CSE later this year, August. So tell me before joining, what languages should I learn? See, this is the kind of question everybody has as a fresher when they especially are about to go to a college, right? So see, I don't know about your competency, I don't know about the experience you have in coding, right? So in a generic, I could suggest don't go with the complex programming language like Java, C++. Those are kind of quite complex at the beginner. So pick a language which kind of uh, easiest, right? So go with the Python, go with the JavaScript, right? So go with the Node.js. So that's how you can get a taste of coding at first in a simplest and easiest way. But I prefer go with the JavaScript because it has a big ecosystems and you can do a front end, back end, a DevOps, database, so many things. So yeah, it's up to you. So pick a programming language in such a way that it will be easy for you at first, but later, yeah, you can do a transitions and pick any other programming language when you become a fluent at any other programming language at first. All right, another question we have, Bhaiya, is it okay to use ChatGPT for coding or should we write all code itself? See, there are so many AI tools are coming, right? So I should not say don't use ChatGPT, don't use Cloud, right? So figure out a way to leverage them. If you are learning, figure out a way how you can use ChatGPT and DeepSeek, for example, to fast, to increase the speed of your learning, right? So but if you are working in any company, so figure out a way to use ChatGPT to increase your productivity. So what does that mean? That means uh, the basic things, writing the functions, setting up a projects, building a boilerplate. Don't just write the code by yourself, use those AI tools, right? And then you can focus on the bigger picture like design systems, like the logic building part. So yeah, always use, because the market is changing, so many disruptive technologies are coming in the future now, right? So we never know, right? Maybe in the future we hardly do a coding to build any software applications, but at this moment we still are writing a code but leveraging those all AI tools. So don't feel ashamed of using ChatGPT. Everybody does. I also do in my organization, right? So more than 50% of time I use ChatGPT and Anthropic to build and write my code for the organizations. So all the best. All right, another questions we have, is web development dead? This is really a nice question because everybody is getting fearful about whether AI is going to take over, whether web development is dead, right? So I don't have the right answer, I should say, but from my perspective, whatever I have seen in the industry since I have started, it is actually evolving, right? 5 years ago, how we used to do a front end development or web development, now it is changing. we are doing in completely different manner. We are using ChatGPT, we are using automations, there are so many assistants and AI assisted code editor, right? So things are changing, right? For example, back in the years, when WordPress and Wix started, everybody thought, okay, the front end development or the web development is going to end. But no, right? The market actually evolves more than before, right? But now, again, same time, people are thinking web development is dead. No, of course, there will be more AI tools to writing a code for our projects or in the organizations. Developers are going to leverage those AI tools to build the web development stuffs. So the way we do web development is going to change, and we have to adapt and we have to accept, right? So let's not get fearful. Let's embrace these all changes and the disruptions, whatever the technology is going to bring. All right. Another question we have. Hello, sir. I'm from mechanical background. I want transition into tech field. I'm confused to choose from where to start. Please guide me so that I can enter in this field as a fresher. I want to start with the technology that can help me get to enter into this field. Thank you in advance. If you want to do a transition from mechanical into software engineering, I'm pretty sure you know a little bit about tech, right? Since you are from mechanical background. So don't start with the hard stuffs. Learn the basics. Learn HTML, learn CSS, learn how the tech and industry works, right? First know how the game of technology works. Then only you can decide, okay, I want to go to the front end, I want to go to the back end, I want to build some AI tools, right? So based on that, you can choose the kind of tech stacks. So at first start with the basic. Don't choose a complex languages like Java, C++. So I suggest you to go with Python and JavaScript. Spend few months to learn the basics and the syntax, functions, those all things, how to write a code, how to execute, how to compile, those all things, right? Only then you will have some sense of achievement, right? You will understand how coding works. Then only you can decide, okay, I want to pick the front end, back end, database, anything, right? And after that, it's up to you, right? How much you are going to invest your time, in which pattern you are going to learn, in which mentor you are following, what kind of courses you are referring to. It depends, right? So but the path is not going to be so easy. I should not say super easy. It is going to be a little tough. So don't lose hope. Just be consistent and persistent towards learning whatever the stuff about the tech. Good luck on your learnings. So another questions we have. First of all, thank you for this advice. I'm in my 6th semester of software engineering in Pakistan, and I'm thinking about my FYP on Smart Farmer project, which is all about a farmer can log his vegetable, sets reminders for irrigations, using AI integration, daily rates of mandi. Can I carry out this? All right, so it sounds like a complex idea, but I'm not going to demotivate you. There is always a way, right? So first, decide the scope of your projects, right? In which level you want to build these projects. What is the MVP version of your projects, right? So decide what kind of features you want to have, what kind of AI capabilities you want to have, what are the different data sources and APIs you can leverage from government, from the private sectors, right? And figure out a way to integrate your coding knowledge, your programming skill sets with IoT plus artificial intelligence. Then only you can build a full-fledged web applications for your, the farmer IoT kind of thing. So yeah, it will be easy. So find out a way to use ChatGPT and DeepSeek to leverage. And there are so many resources, so many documentations, so many free tools and packages available in the internet. So do a research what kind of things you can utilize to build these features. Good luck. All right, another question we have. So should a beginner go into software developer? As you said, junior developer jobs will not be there. All right, so this is interesting. See, i'm not I'm not saying junior developers job will not be there. There will be a junior developer jobs, but the jobs roles and responsibility will be different than what we see these days, right? Junior developers should have the capability to build the front end, the back end using the AI tools, because the market is changing, right? The job dynamics is changing, and organizations are expecting everything from a single person. let's say from junior developers, right? That's why I'm saying there will be a junior developers, but the market will be tough, and it will be hard to get a job in the future because the market is already saturated, right? So you have to equip yourself in a such a way that you know the AI, you know how to use AI tools, you know the front end, you know the basic backends, you know the basic DevOps. Then only you can crack the jobs in your dreamiest company, right? I'm not going to, you know, demotivate you. You know, I'm not saying this all things to demotivate you. I'm just giving you a reality check, right? Based on my perspective and my experiences. So good luck on your journey. Thank you. All right, guys. So we are at the end of the video. So if you think, okay, I have justified all the answers, right? So stay in touch with me, right? You know, stay in touch with my YouTube channel. So in upcoming days, I will promise you, you know, I will keep uploading more and more videos that helps the beginners who wants to get into tech or who are already in tech. So yeah, so if this video gets popular, so I can guarantee I'll do the next hike even more than 4500 feet from the sea level, and I will be doing another round of Q&A. You know, I will be answering 10 different questions from my comment sections. So yeah, guys, so stay tuned. Thank you for all your love and support.